Hello, everyone. Good morning, or if you're on the East Coast, good afternoon from Disneyland. As you can tell, I'm here in Tomorrowland. Finding Nemo Submarine Voyage is behind me. That is unfortunately still closed, reopening in the winter. But I figured while I'm here in Tomorrowland, and I'm going to be heading into Fantasyland to be precise, in Toontown, because I'm about to go on Roger Rabbit's cartoon spin. So if you want to join me for a little stroll, we can chat about all things Disneyland. I can show you the sights, the sounds, all of that. I have been having the greatest time. I've always been obsessed with Disneyland since the first time that I came, but just getting a little bit more time to spend here because I usually come when it's an expo, D23 expo going on. So having time to just spend in Disneyland and not also worrying about the expo and spending a lot of time there, this has been so great. I literally want to come back like in a couple of months if we can. So it's been so great. Thank you guys so much for following along on my stories. That has been so great. In case you can't tell, my voice is a little hoarse. There's been a lot of talking, screaming going on attractions over at the SummerSlam wrestling event that I was at in Las Vegas. Um, so, excuse the hoarse voice. So, let me say hello to a few of you guys to start. Hello, Robert. Hey, Barbie. Barbie, thank you so much. Hey, Hallie from the UK. Awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching. So, go ahead, ask me any Disneyland questions you might have. Let me know if you can hear me and see me all right. And also, just as Haley did, let me know exactly where you're from, where you're watching from. So, I am from New York, even though I am now clearly in Orange County, California, almost at Orange County, Florida, too used to Walt Disney World. So go ahead, we'll do a little roll call there. Hey, Amy. Hey, Lee. How's it going? Marissa's in the house. Hey, Marissa. Marissa, what day do you leave again for your trip? Let me know. Is it soon? Is it like in a couple of days? I want to say that I think it is. Hello, B. Hey, Brian. Jessica. First question of the day. I love it. Do we need a vaccine confirmation to enter Disneyland? You do not. Excuse me, I had a little something in the eye there. You do not need to show any proof of vaccination to enter. So to give you a quick little update on the mask policy, I will chat about that while we stroll a little bit here. So, and I didn't see a lot of this reported before I got here. So the piece of news I'm about to talk to you guys about, I did see that reported very heavily for Walt Disney World, but not much or practically not at all for Disneyland. So to give you a little update on what everything is like over here, um, you do not need to show proof of vaccination to enter, but if you are fully vaccinated, you are allowed, you have the option to not wear face masks outside. The piece of news that I didn't see talked about much on social media or much of anywhere really before I got here, but it is in effect, is that a change where you had to, even if you were in an attraction queue or on an outdoor attraction, where previously you did have to wear a mask regardless of vaccination status. That has changed, obviously, at Walt Disney World, but it is also in effect here at Disneyland that you do not need to wear a mask on any outdoor queue or on any outdoor attraction, which is really nice to have the option. For example, on the Mad Tea Party, an entirely outdoor attraction here at Disneyland, you do not need to wear a mask. If you're in the outdoor part of the Matterhorn queue, for example, Matterhorn is right here, I'm going to show you that in a second, you also don't need to wear a mask there. So it's really nice to have that option. I think it's actually been easier for the cast members too to help enforce things because basically it's, if you're outdoors, you don't need to wear it. If you're indoors, you do need to wear it. So that actually I think has been a really great change to make it easier on the guests outside in the heat and also easier on the cast members to try to enforce the rules as best as possible. Let me catch up. Let me go in the shade, catch up on some comments here, and show you guys the Matterhorn. B from the UK, awesome. Barbie from Northern Maine. Fafa, great question. My favorite ride in Disneyland. Okay, I have a bold statement to make, and I'm so glad that Marissa is here because I want everyone to hear what I have to say about a certain ride in particular. And Marissa, I think you would literally be obsessed with this. So, Snow White's Enchanted Wish is the recently refurbished, kind of reimagined version of Snow White's Scary Adventures. If you've heard me talk about that attraction, you might know that that was like my all-time favorite attraction, all-time favorite like childhood attraction at the Magic Kingdom in Walt Disney World. However, we all know that ride went away many years, now quite a few years ago, but it was always still here at Disneyland. That has been changed. I was so nervous about it, thought from YouTube videos it looked amazing. I'm not kidding. This is my bold statement that I've been dying to tell you guys. I literally think Snow White's Enchanted Wish is the best attraction ever. And I know that sounds kind of wild. It's perfection. It is everything you love about classic. So I am a dark rides guy. I love dark rides. I love the classic style of Disney attractions. That to me is just naturally going to be better than any incredible attractions like Rise of the Resistance, Flight of Passage. Even though they're so high up on my list and I'm obsessed with them, I still think the classic Disney dark ride is the best type of attraction that can exist. That is just me. I'm always going to think that way. So taking everything that we love from the classic dark rides, still keeping that in Snow White's Enchanted Wish, but adding modern day effects that are just so mind-blowing and amazing, and colors that literally are like popping right in front of you. It's like breathtaking. It is so incredible. So I'm not even kidding. For that alone, I almost had a little bee incident. I'm just so obsessed with that ride. And for that alone, I think it's seriously worth coming to Disneyland. Just for that. No joke. It is that great. Hello, Tony Marie from Yonkers. So, Marissa, great question. I am sporting a Marvel shirt today. Check that out. Kind of happened on accident. I wanted to wear a different shirt today that I planned on buying. Didn't get a chance to buy it last night, and ended up just throwing this one on for now because it was in the room, recent purchase, and I was like, you know what? So I wanted to have something Marvel, so I was like, you know what? I'll just throw this on. Might not be too bad, but I'm definitely going to be buying another one later. This was not the go-to choice for today. This was like plan B. So, Amy, excellent question, and actually very simple answer. Crowds and wait times are beyond lower here, at least right now, than at Walt Disney World. Like a fraction of the crowds and the wait times. It's been amazing. So I am now going to turn around the camera. Oops. There we go. Check out the Matterhorn. I don't know if it's... Oh, it is open. It wasn't open earlier this morning. The waterfall is off, and I saw some attraction vehicles without guests. Maybe it's just opening now because I see some people here boarding the attraction. That is awesome. Fafa, great question. So far, I have had breakfast at the Plaza Inn restaurant. It is... I just actually only a few minutes ago just started to post about it on our stories. It's my favorite place to have breakfast here at Disneyland, whether it's including all types of restaurants, quick service, snacks, table service. It's kind of a hybrid between quick service and table service because there are no waiters. It is buffet style, but you kind of get everything yourself, meaning not just the food, you also get your drinks and silverware. Like everything is up there for you. And you just kind of bring it to your table where the hostess will seat you, and you just kind of get to spend a good amount of time sitting there eating, going back up and down from the buffet as many times as you would like. And they do have characters. It is a modified character experience right now. So usually where they would have many more rare characters, they used to have, I don't know if I can remember all of them, but they used to have the Fairy Godmother, Rafiki, Captain Hook, Geppetto, who else? Chip and Dale, Max. Like they had so many great rare characters. Now they still have a great character lineup, but it's not those rare characters really anymore. Right now, and they don't really stop at your table. They just kind of do like cavalcade style walkthroughs of the restaurant which is really cool and different and still awesome, but just not as great as it was. But still, I am not complaining. I love the way it is. The characters from this morning were Chip and Dale, Goofy, Pluto, Minnie. You still meet outside because it's like her breakfast. There's like a really adorable photo backdrop out there. And who else was inside? Oh, Pooh and Tigger. And I think that might be it. Ooh, Marissa, excellent, excellent question. So, best thing that I've eaten so far. By the way, speaking of characters, guys, look at Peter Pan and Wendy over here. How awesome is that? Hello. How's it going? Doing great. We have so many people in here saying hello to you too.
Really?
Yes, we are live. We have, right now, we have 37.
37?
Look at that.
That's a made up number.
I love the spot where you guys are hanging out. This is so nice.
Right, it's shady and fun. Sometimes Captain Hook likes to hang around.
Yeah. Thank you two so much. We'll see you later. Thank you. How awesome is that, guys? Okay, so best thing that I've eaten so far, I'm gonna say it might actually be the chicken that I had this morning from the plaza. So they used to just have it for lunch and dinner, but they now have it for breakfast. And I think that is amazing. It's like country fried chicken. It is boneless. I think it's like chicken thighs. The breading on it is spectacular. It has like a slight kick to it too, just like a very little bit. It is amazing. I've always wanted it. Today was the first day that I've had it, and it was just unbelievable. So that's probably the best thing. The weirdest thing, okay, at the PIM Test Kitchen in Avengers Campus in Disney California Adventure, they have this, it's called like the Atomic Fusion Pretzel, I believe. And it's basically a pretzel topped with buffalo chicken, blue cheese, like a blue cheese sauce, ranch. It's basically like a buffalo pretzel, but with like, and celery's on it. It's like very, very different, but it is amazing. Michelle, that is so exciting. Feel free to ask me any questions you might have. Shoot me a direct message if you have any other questions. I would love to talk to you more because I am such a proponent of going to Disneyland that I would love to help you guys go as much as possible. Ooh, Jessica, Cars Land day or night? Definitely, definitely, well, definitely both, but if I have to pick one, it is night, hands down. Great question. So the first ride that I'm going to go on of the day, where I'm heading right now, actually, I'm going to show you guys when we get there, is Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin. I love that attraction. It's a different kind of dark ride where like the cars actually do spin a bit and it has some really cool special effects. I also love Roger Rabbit, so it's so cool to get to go on a Roger Rabbit attraction. I'm going to take a little shaded path here. How nice is this? Great question. I would say it is definitely not packed. The longest wait in the park that I've seen so far today was 30 minutes, and that was for Indiana Jones Adventure. We went on that one last night and had the best time. But yeah, so far today, I think about 30 minutes is the longest. That is pretty good in my opinion. I'm also so happy that Disneyland still has Toontown because I loved Toontown when I was a kid at the Magic Kingdom. So having that here, to me, is just like the coolest thing. See that big building back there? Let me show you guys the sign because I think it's like so great that they made that kind of like a joke on a sign like that. Let me walk around here to show you guys. So we have Goofy's Playhouse over here to the left. We have Goofy's Gas over here. I'm still not in position to show you guys the sign. Amy, yes, there is Halloween and fall decor up. I was actually so happy just because I love to take pictures as much as I can without any holiday decor up because I like to be able to use those pictures to share with you guys year round. So I was happy that the other night in Carsland, I noticed there were not any Halloween decorations up. They have like these like um, fang tooth, I guess you would call them like garlands that go from side to side. It's like made up of tires and cones. They're really awesome, but they weren't there, and I was so happy. So I grabbed some Carsland nighttime photos. The next morning, there they were. I was so happy that I just um, got those pictures in time. I love this little Instagram wall over here, but the sign up there, hopefully I can now show you, for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway that is coming to Toontown. It says, "What big building?" There's no big building here with Mickey and Minnie on it. It's just such a cute way to disguise the big building in the background. I think that is so awesome. Oh, look at this. In front of Minnie's house, we have Marie. How awesome. Marissa, that is a wonderful question. Um, I would say a fairly decent amount, not as much as I usually buy at Walt Disney World, believe it or not. I don't know why, but I have gotten my fair share. I've gotten quite a few t-shirts, and I bought a few pins today that I'm so happy with. Check out Mickey in the distance. What else have I gotten? Oh, I got definitely a few things from Avengers Campus. I got the Infinity Gauntlet that I showed you guys yesterday on my stories. I'm so happy that I finally got that. We have Chippendale's Treehouse over there, by the way. I don't see Chippendale, but there's the house. That is so cool. Gadget's Go Coaster is right here, kind of like on the same wavelength as the Barnstormer. What else have I bought? So I will say this, Marissa. Here's my caveat to how much I have bought so far is that I have not yet gone in the Disneyana store on Main Street here in Disneyland. That is my personal favorite store. They have the coolest stuff in there. It's like more collectibles, rare stuff, like a lot of cool button-down T-shirts, like that style that I like with like the all-over prints. So I am definitely going to change that today and there on our way out, and we're going to park hop to California Adventure. And speaking of park hopping, here in Disneyland, unlike Walt Disney World, where park hopping starts at 2, here at Disneyland, park hopping starts at 1. So right now, where it's 11:15, we still have an hour and 45 minutes. Am I doing math right? Yeah, 45 until it is park hopping time.
Come on, man.
No, it's okay. Oh, look at that. I've never seen that. How cool. So here is the entrance to Roger Rabbit's Cartoon Spin, only a 15-minute wait. And so far, not even kidding, this attraction has had one of the longest wait times in the park since we got here. It's consistently been 20, 25, maybe even up to 30. And no joke, that's as long as any posted wait time that I've seen here in Disneyland. Over in California Adventure, the longest that I've seen all trip has been Radiator Springs Racers at a 60-minute wait. Oh yes. And Marissa, that is definitely it's definitely not helping that the 50th anniversary is right around the corner. So there's going to be quite a bit of damage done over the next few months. Fafa, great question. Um, so the houses are not open to visit, so they're just doing socially distanced meet and greets outside the houses where you can kind of walk up and take your selfies from a few feet away. So, Amy, that's a great question. We did not buy any of the accessories. I wanted to, for the first time, see what it was like without the accessories. But for the next time, I am definitely going to buy them because I was not very good at the game. It was a lot of fun, but I was not great at it. So I definitely, the competitive side of me definitely needs to fix that. And next time I'm on it, I will definitely be going on there with some assistance. Michelle, yes, they are basically the same for Mickey and Minnie's houses. Um, they look, honestly, yeah, they look a bit smaller than they were in Toontown in the Magic Kingdom. And from what I can recall, from when I was in them the last time, which is now probably a couple of years ago, they were a little different on the inside, but basically the same thing. Janet, it is not very hot, which has been awesome. Sometimes in the afternoon, um, it has been a little hot, but like right now, I'm standing in the sun and it's really not bad at all. Look at that, guys. I jinxed myself. I was saying even up to 30 minutes, and there it goes, 30 in the flash. They have a really cool store in here too. It's just awesome. I love Toontown. And I should probably start to hop in lines rather than later. Look at the construction going on over there. That is so cool. Before that wait time goes up even higher, so let me turn around the camera to say bye for now. Here I come. There I am. So I'm probably going to be going live a bit later on today from California Adventure. I don't know what we'll do over there. We'll probably just walk around, show you guys some of what's going on. We can look at the wait times, the crowds, and maybe we'll even do a live snack review. That might be fun. So definitely stick around. Stay tuned. If you are new here and you haven't liked, please go ahead and like. Or if you're on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe so you can definitely be notified whenever we are going to go live later on today or for any trip in the future. So thank you all so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you get to come to Disneyland as well soon because I'm having the best time. I think that you will as well if you are a Walt Disney World person like me. So thank you so much again. We will be seeing you later. And until next time, always remember, adventure is out there. Bye, guys.